Hello and welcome back to Talkin Hokies. We're your hosts, Isaac Yaker
and Walker Milstead. Washington Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels has still not been cleared for contact, and his status for Sunday's game at the Minnesota Vikings won't be known until Friday. Daniels has missed Washington's past 3 games with a dislocated left elbow and has been absent for a total of 6 of the club's 12 games this season. We now go to reporter Brett Holmes for a look into the current men's basketball season.
Most Hokies are in the final stages of their fall semester. The year is just getting started for Virginia Tech men's basketball. This past Monday tipped off with a variety of debuts of faces both old and new. And after an emphatic victory against Charleston Southern, the potential is steadily rising for this year's batch of hardwood Hokies.
A new college basketball season is underway in Southwest Virginia.
Their season opener wasn't flawless, but the 98-67 victory against the Buccaneers left fans leaving Castle Coliseum with high hopes. The Hokies filled the stat sheet on offense and showed just how high their ceiling is.
You sputter a little bit to start out. They're hitting some shots, but they really clamp down on defense. And I think this team's offensive ceiling is pretty high. I really do think they can be one of the better offensive teams. That's going to be the most important thing, is finding out your identity by the time conference play starts. And I think last night was at least encouraging.
The wall climbs the ladder.
The adjustment to Blacksburg has been exciting for all new faces, including former Boise State assistant coach David Moats.
First thing that stood out to me was these dudes really love basketball and really want to be good. And so that, just forecasting down the line all year is going to be awesome to coach.
So many different factors point towards this season being special for the Hokies, and fans are all in on the vision Mike Young is putting together.
And I think that if we can captivate that moment, Castle will be full and the fans will be rocking, and we'll have one of the most hostile environments to play in all of college football, or basketball, sorry.
Reporting in Blacksburg, I'm Brett Holmes.
Deshaun Watson is set to practice with the Cleveland Browns for the first time this year, starting Wednesday. Due to a ruptured Achilles tendon, he has not finished a game since October 2024. Watson is 9-10 as Cleveland starter and has faced criticism for his expensive contract and poor performance. The Browns have altered his contract twice for financial flexibility. Stay tuned for more sports updates after this short break.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Welcome back to Talkin Hokies. A top story around campus has been the recent hire of James Franklin as Virginia Tech's new head coach. Here's what fans are saying.
You heard about the hiring of our new head football coach, James Franklin?
I have. I'm really excited about it. I've heard a lot of people in my dorm and the Corps Cadets been talking a lot about it because, we're always there. So we love some good football.
I think it was an absolute grand slam. I grew up in an era of Virginia Tech football where we were actually relevant on a national scale, and to see us kind of getting back to that, or at least this recruiting class and everything else, it seems like we're getting back to that now, and it's so exciting.
Today is National Early Signing Day. Have you heard about our new commitments?
Yeah, I heard we got 4 stars, some 3 stars coming our way. That's pretty exciting to me.
22nd ranked in the country. It's our highest recruiting class in a long time. I think that it immediately puts us, into a position where we can compete in the ACC next year. And James Franklin hasn't even touched the transfer portal yet.
I think Virginia Tech football is going to get a whole of a lot better now.
A new wave of peptides have been raising concerns about potential Olympic doping scandals with the Milan Cortina Games approaching. These substances, marketed for benefits like anti-aging and workout recovery, are hard to detect and can be bought on platforms like Amazon and Alibaba. They are difficult to regulate, and despite efforts to remove them, listings persist. Managing game day traffic is a collective effort in the Blacksburg community. Andrew Honecker gives us the details.
Every Virginia Tech game day, thousands of fans pour into Blacksburg, and parking quickly becomes one of the biggest challenges everyone faces. For campus police, managing the rush takes planning, coordination, and teamwork long before kickoff.
Very heavily coordinated effort. We have, I think, 12 to 13 different agencies that kind of support us because we're not a large enough agency to work in a football game. And everybody kind of sends their expertise, and then we use it in the different ways.
As kickoff gets closer, Virginia Tech police and parking crews are stationed across campus, keeping lots organized and traffic moving. Officers check passes, direct cars, and make sure only permitted vehicles enter. That's when enforcement ramps up across campus.
I have a class on Fridays at 5, and they enforce it to where you can't park for the game day. And they also enforce towing, so I can't really just park there. I'm scared that they'll tow my car.
Even with police and parking officials controlling traffic and parking on game day, it is hard to contain. Once all the lots fill up on campus, fans look to park anywhere they can. This includes neighborhoods and student apartment complexes, which hinders the students. Even with careful planning and enforcement, the parking challenges don't stop at the campus border. Once Virginia Tech lots fill up, fans often head towards nearby neighborhoods and apartment complexes, leaving many students frustrated when their own spots get taken.
Parking lots fill up on campus. A lot of times fans will park here in my apartment complex because it's free. And sometimes when I'm off work on Saturdays, on game days, they're all filled up, and so I don't have a place to park in my own apartment.
Reporting from Blacksburg, I'm Andrew Honaker.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining us on Talkin Hokies.